Breaking news.
We have a developing story concerning a crusade mission.
Could you remind me what the Crusades are again?
Alright, so the Crusades were organized by Western European Christians after centuries of Muslim wars with the goal of expanding. Their objectives were to stop the expansion of the Muslim states, and they wanted to reclaim the Holy Land in the Middle East. And they also wanted to capture former Christian territories. The Crusades started because the Pope called on Western Christians to take up arms and aid the Byzantines in act of capturing the Holy Land.
1.
The Crusades, which were military expeditions beginning in the late 11th century, were organized by Western European Christians in response to centuries of Muslim wars that led to Muslim expansion.
Why did they do this?
Their objectives were to check the spread of Islam, to retake control of the Holy Land in the Eastern Mediterranean, and to conquer pagan areas. They also wanted to recapture formerly Christian territories that were taken by Muslims. Participants of the Crusade saw this as a way to expedite their sins, and they wanted to participate so that they can also contribute to their religion.
Wow, that's so cool, thank you.
The Crusaders and Venetians launched attacks against the Byzantine defenders by using their galleys to carry horses and knights across the sea. The first attempt failed, and the Crusaders were kicked out of the settlement by Alexius Ducas, and he crowned himself the new emperor of the Byzantine Empire. They reattempted their invasion and were successful on May 29, 1453, even though many civilians and citizens were murdered in the process.
Did anything else happen?
Yeah, the armies of the Fourth Crusade captured Christian Zara on the Dalmatian coast.
That's so cool. What's the purpose of this though?
Okay, so the Fourth Crusade's purpose was to recapture the Muslim-controlled city of Jerusalem. An important battle that occurred was the capturing of Zara on the Dalmatian coast. Zara, a vassal city of the Venetian Republic, rebelled against Venice in 1186 and placed itself under the protection of King Bela III of Hungary. Anxious to reassert their claims over Zara, the Venetians diverted the Fourth Crusade from its original objectives, Palestine and Egypt, to attack the city.
I'm hearing we have some information from eyewitnesses close to the situation. So I'm here in the field with...
Miguel Martin.
So Miguel, what did you do in this event?
Yeah, so I live near Jerusalem where the first battle took place. I was able to witness the battle up close. The two opponents engaged in a close-knit, hand-to-hand battle where the Franks applied a simple tactic that had always had an effect on the Byzantine Empire. The ironclad knights rushed in with their horses and with their lances in the middle of the Byzantine formation, who could not face them and had to retreat.
Thanks for that great insight. Now on to our second eyewitness.
Hi, my name is Javier.
Hi Javier, how are you related to the incident?
Well, I fought in the battle of the siege of Constantinople.
Please share some of the details of this battle.
Well, Mehmed surrounded Constantinople from land and sea while employing cannons to maintain a constant barrage from the city's formidable walls. This strategy helped outsmart the people of Constantinople and force them into defeat.
Thank you. And just to reiterate, this crusade was an armed Latin Christian expedition that was instigated by Pope Innocent III. The crusade was started with the intent of capturing Jerusalem, which was being controlled by Muslims at the time. Innocent's first goal was to defeat Ayyubid Sultanate, which was a powerful Egyptian Muslim state. Three major battles that happened were the battles of Adrianople, and the siege of Constantinople. This crusade initiated in France and was intended for Ayyubid Sultanate. Alexios III and Louis I were commanders and leaders in the crusade. This crusade was considered a loss for the Christians as the Muslims were able to keep the Holy Land. Thank you.